Yo, not gonna lie, I've always wanted to do this. Maybe it'll help me write down my thought processes with this. But guess this is my first go at doing things for this company here. The name Opulence Holdings. I got my little thing here. Got my stuff going on. Here's the thing, right? So I started as a farm. So I don't know why I really like having vertical integration companies. It's kind of like my thing. I basically just like to have the highest possible margin ever. So started out with that, made my own power, my own water, my own seeds, made my own grapes, and then sold the grapes. So I went from bottom to top, and it was pretty nice. That was actually before the update that they had recently, where they changed the retail like demand, I guess, and it inflated the prices. So I remember I was making grapes for like $2.30, and I was selling them for like $8. So the margins were insane, and I built it up pretty quickly. But after a while, it gets to a point where it's pretty redundant. I'm not getting any contracts with anybody. You feel me? I'm doing everything myself. It's just hop on, click a few buttons, hop off. Like it was honestly, it was pretty boring. And then once you get those levels up, it starts to become boring, I guess. Like the AO starts to get crazy. But yeah, so I make sand. So then I went from having the farm to trying vertical integration for cars. So I had the whole thing filled in one car shop, and like money was slow. It was a lot. So during that process, I realized, because I had to make sand for silicone for chips for cars, I realized the price of sand. If I go here, even now, it's 95% higher than market price. I noticed that, and I'm like, yo, let me try this out. And it's much simpler to vertical integrate it. So I did that. So I did sand, and it's been going pretty well, I say. Right now, my sand is Q2, mainly because I haven't really tried to upgrade it at all. I think for me right now, it's more quantity over quality. So Q2 sand is just more accessible to everybody. Um, so for the volume that I'm selling, I try to make sure it's gone. And I would rather, before I like get into all that, I want to get a better few executives. Like for me, this AO is super high. Don't like it. But to be fair, it's not that bad. Um, but like this dude, I think I stole him from somebody, and then somebody tried to steal him from me because I was paying him 10K and I had to double it. This guy, this guy also stole, and I got robbed. This is so expensive. I actually can't wait till he retires, bro. It's gonna save me so much money. Um, this chick, oh my goodness, no, no trainings, no trainings. She just from start to finish, bro. 38. That's insane to me. But she's about to retire soon, so I'm training a new CFO here. Now I know how to wait or like pick a good one. So I make sure that the numbers are right before I hire them or actually start to upgrade them. So I'm not wasting money because this dude was a dude that I just was upgrading and absolutely wasted money on this guy. Holy crap. Like her skill is already hot because I was training him to be a COO. Her skill after what? 3 trainings, 4 trainings, something like that. 7, my bad. 7 compared to 18, bro. Her skill is already higher. Like it's a big difference. So I could probably get her to like 25, maybe 30 before she's what, 35, I think is time frame. Or she's 35, so then she still has 4 in-game years to increase her skills and everything and time after that. So she's gonna be a good COO. And then I'm doing CFO because I plan on basically what I'm doing is getting all my sand to level 10. So these are like level 8. And these 2 are level 7. So I got a few levels to go on these ones. And then once I get these, I just want to like even it out at level 10. You know, I want to stop upgrading after a certain point to focus on other things. So after I get that done and I get everything running smoothly, because I got to upgrade these guys. I got to upgrade this. Once I get them all running smoothly, I plan on then I'm gonna start doing upgrades on executives and stuff, upgrading my academy, things of that nature. Actually, I did some math, so this boosts 3% my production speed, right? If I do some calculations here, I'm gonna pull it out. So right now, let me take it out of full screen mode. Maybe you can see it. Right now, I'm saying it's 65 cents, right? So if I do, we're looking at that's 2 cents there. My power is 0.2, and this is 3 from here, so it's a little bit different, but so let's add this actually. 20.06. Right, that's it. That's all it's saving me, bro. Well, a little bit more, but not that much more. And then 0.60, so add another 2 cents. So what? So I'm saving what? This much, just about, maybe a little bit more. So maybe like 250, 2.250 at max 3 cents, right? At max 3 cents per um per unit of sand. And I have so that saves me what, like 60K a day. Max. Best case scenario, 60K a day I'm saving. I have to import my diesel for this, right? I don't know the profit margins for diesel when you produce this, when you know make it yourself, but I'm sure I can knock off probably like $5, at least $5 from this, right? Mm. And that is, let's see, dang. Let's see. 5. Oops. 2 cents. So about the same. Maybe I can ask one of the dudes that makes the diesel. I'm pretty cool with him, so I could probably ask him. Um, if I can knock it down to 30, if I can knock down the price of my diesel to $30, I would be making more from that or saving more from that than having this. And then I would also be able to save 15 stars a day, or not a day, a week, which means I can level things up faster and save money that way, you know. In a long-term game, that's growth right there. So, but I don't know. It's interesting. That's one thing I've been thinking about. But let's see. Let's go to the accounting. So I'm making base contracts. Mhm. Base contracts like minimum. This isn't full capacity. Look. You see this? Look how much he's selling that for. He's selling that for 120. I'm selling it for 115. Like that's a big difference. 5 cent difference. That is a big difference. That's almost 5% difference. That I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah. I mean, let me go back. Let me go back. So minimum, bare minimum, all my daily contracts, I'm making about 380 a day right now at current prices, which ain't bad. It's like 5% a day that I'm making. And then yesterday, partially because of valuation allowance, made like 650K. So that's 5%. But if we were to have that, it's 2.5. So like 2.5% a day, bare minimum. But I make more than that. I have a note, 1.8 million a day. That's that. Me making 380 is me selling 1.2 per day. Yeah, 1.2 is, or 1.1 is me making 380. So another 700K to that is a good amount. You feel me? Probably making 500K a day. So it's over half. So 500K a day is not bad at all. And my name of the game is selling it cheap. If I if I can do that, if I can lower the price of it even more, because basically what I'm planning on doing is getting all this smooth and then putting robots in everything. Everything's getting robots. Cut that down. You feel me? Cut down my price, my production price by 3%. And if I do that, I'm doing at 65. And this is normal conditions right now. So, in um recession is cheaper, and in um boom, it's higher, of course. I make a lot more in recessions because my prices go down quite a bit. But what? Let's 165. Another 2 cents. So I'd be saving. I'd be making an extra 40 grand a day on average at max capacity, which is nice. I mean, if you think about it, 40 grand is another 25% increase to my almost 25% increase to my current profit daily. I'd be increasing my actual profits by 25%. I just don't know. I can't wait till I get to level 25. I get 2 more spots. My margins are gonna skyrocket. It's gonna be a little bit though, but let's see. Um, spending 78K a day on AO. If I can knock that sucker down, that's also some more profit. I need to increase my executives. Since I don't really need 2 CFOs, if I get another CFO, I upgrade this to level 10, I get another CFO, what I'm going to do is get one with high management skills. I'm going to increase his management skills, see if I can get a couple more percent off that. Which I know, yeah, it's kind of a waste. I understand that, but a few percent off the AO is decent. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. As soon as I'm done with that, bro, it's over. Right now, I'm holding an extra day's worth of sand, so I can when I get around to it, I can actually increase or upgrade multiple at a time without having to worry about inventory. So I can just get it done quicker. Thing is, right now at current margins, I can actually increase a building level per day. The cost about 500K to increase upgrade. 600K now. These are cheaper though, much cheaper, way cheaper. So I could upgrade these, get these up, these levels in 3 days. Or 3.5. 3.5 days to get that done. And then I'd have to upgrade this probably 2 times maybe. And this one's expensive too. And then I won't increase my output as far as selling, and I'll keep stacking sand. And then what I'm going to do is, honestly, I don't even think it's worth doing that. Yeah, one of these days I'm just going to upgrade this sucker. I get everything set. I'm going to get numbers for when everything's set and it's going smoothly. I'm going to set numbers so I know what's the effects that upgrading the academy had. Whole nother CFO spot is sure to make a difference. Let's look at my margins. My margin's like 30% right now. It was higher, like 35%. It's nice having high margins. It's very nice having high margins. But today I sold a lot more. Excuse me. 2.2, like twice the amount. Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of what I'm thinking right now. It's how it's going down. I want to grab this, bro, but I'm kind of stocked on that. It is stocked. My inventory is massive. I was about to say $550,000 worth of diesel is insane, bro. I don't even need that. Man, my inventory is so high. I used to have a ton. I was oh, it's callable. Count me in. All right, I used to have a ton of debt. I don't have any debt anymore. Awesome. So I'll probably have enough for to pay for production because my production is about 1.6. Yeah, that seems high. It's because I upgraded. I think it's like 1 million, around 1 million, like 1.2 or something like that, to pay for everything. 150 times what? 3? 50 times 3, 450. I say 450, 580, 720, 810, 9, 970, 930, not 1,030,000, 1,090,000, and then hey, 1.18, about 1.18. It's only bad. So basically, my minimum contracts, my base contracts, basically just pays for my production, and then all my extra contracts come from. There's a few dudes that'll hit me up every once in a while to grab some sand. Like this guy, every couple of days he'll come grab a bunch. Vok is one of the dudes that I normally would get it every day. I don't know where he's been at. He's gone. He'll text me. It's a new guy. I let him know he can always hit me up. I don't know if he will. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. This guy, cool dude. Every once in a while he grabs a couple hundred. So that's where the extra stuff goes, sometimes. Other than that, bro, just be chilling, man. Just stacking. I want to stack up some inventory. Definitely want to stack up some inventory, because why not, bro? Why not stack up some inventory? I got 3.5. How many hours left? 3. I'll probably get to 3.8. Yeah, I definitely get to 3.8. Mainly because this is down. So basically, I upgrade one of these, or a couple of these, stack up the power. Then I run these and upgrade these. And it makes it to where I can actually still do it smoothly while upgrading stuff at the same time. All my contracts are filled, everything. I am really debating on. I might let this be dry for a little bit. 2 days and 6 hours. When that goes dry, I'm gonna check the prices on it to see how much I'm actually saving, and then I can come back with the price that it's actually saving me now. So if I switch it out, it'll make a difference for sure. 38 is so much. I'm trying aerospace on this one. So like if I go here, like look how cheap this is. I was getting it down to 3,900, bro. But if I go here, and if I want to produce 1, or it's 4 actually. So the unit cost is $36, which kind of worries me. You know what I'm saying? Because like, is it even? Can I even get it down $5? Like, I'd only be saving a tiny bit of money. And what oil is? How much is it here? Oh, there it is. 27. And it is 31 over here. So it's even more expensive over here. So I'm probably not gonna even get it that cheap. Seriously, unless I make my own oil. Like it won't be worth it. All right. Well, that's a problem solved. That's for sure. Ain't much to do, man. Dude, I've been trying to fill up this order for a while now. It's been 2 days of me trying to fill this up. Then these came and I just got rid of them. Or not got rid of them, I filled them up. I gotta make some of these, bro. I can almost make another one. It's fun. I like doing it like this. I got a lot of stuff to look at, you know. I don't think I can create. Oh, I can. I'm stacking these suckers. I got 3 of them. Satellites are my favorite thing to make. I might narrow down what I'm doing on this one, bro, to be honest. It feels like the car and the other one. There's a lot of stuff to go through. And then sometimes I can get uh like a orbital rocket or a BFR or whatever in here, and then I gotta pay a massive amount to get it, and then I don't even make any profit off of it. It's annoying. But it is what it is, better. Dude, I'm about to have so much, bro. 20K is so much. Dang, bro. Could have priced $40. I'm gonna wait for me to get 2 spots. When I get 2 spots, then I'll get the refinery and the oil field, and then I can actually make my transport a lot cheaper. Because transport is a big portion of my price. Like I make it for 75, right? But or 65. But if I add 15 cents because I'm selling, it's taking half the transport to transport it, but 15 cents makes it 80 cents. So if I'm selling it at $1.15, that's 35 cents that I'm making per sand, which ain't bad. But like, I could probably squeeze it out to 40. You know what I'm saying? I would like to squeeze it out to 40. I feel like that'd be nice. I want my margins to be as high as possible without fail, man. We'll see though. That's all I got.